Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is the Santuck Man coming to you live off of Podbean, the number one podcast host in the world. So here I am tonight talking to you live, and I'm going to start by telling you thank you for being here. Thank you for even taking a minute of your time to come in here and listen to me talk about my family. So tonight, I am just here to tell you that I have been told about new family members and new family members, and one of those new family members is Booker T. Washington. What? Booker T. Washington. So I just found out he's like my fifth cousin, which is amazing. And I have a cousin on here that I'm hoping will call, and she's a new cousin. Let me see here if I can pronounce her name right. It's Ushaya Thomas. Ushaya Thomas. She's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She's my sixth cousin, twice removed. I don't know what that twice removed means, but we at almost a quarter of a percent of DNA. And so, hello, cousin. And she sent me a hello back today. She says, I'm gonna read mine. I said, hello, cousin, just in case you are looking. We are related on my mom's side. Sadly, she passed in 18, taking all the family history with her. She was Maddie Louise Smith Cheek Harris. Just in case you need some names, hit me up anytime. And I gave her my phone number, right? And she sent me back today at 3:21. Hey, oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that, but it's always good to find family. Thanks for reaching out. So I'm gonna tell her, hey, thank you. Would love to chat. I'm live now on my podcast where I invite family to come on and chat. Family that I have never met to come on to join me. Hit me up if you like. I'm live now. So I just sent her that. Hopefully she'll call me. But this has been amazing, 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 amazing. So she's like a great niece to my mom, great niece, you know. And this is the one that I want you to listen to. Let me see. So this is Dina. Let me get her real name. This is Dina Chancey Walker Schofield. She's in Florida, United States. And she's my seventh cousin, right? And now this is what I wrote to her. That was on 17th of February, 25. I said, "Hello today, cousin. Wow, wow. So we have Japanese in the family. Didn't know that. I'm in oddness every day. This has blown me away. We are related on my dad's side. He was Tom Berry Harris, just in case you're looking. He has one sister remaining and no brothers. Feel free to call me anytime. I'm in South Carolina, where his side still remains. Hit me up. We love to chat. And I gave her my number, right? And she said, "Hello, nice to meet you, cousins. Since my mother was Japanese, I don't believe that's how we're genetically related. In my research, we are more likely related to Booker T. Washington, whose mother was black and his unknown father was a white man. It's interesting what we can learn from our genetics. Our skin color is different, but the same blood runs through our veins. Happy researching. It's been an interesting and amazing journey." And I sent her back, "Wow, wow. What can I say? This is amazing. Wow, wow." That's what I said. So, hello to anybody in the Booker T. Washington family. I'm your cousin. And hello, cousin Dana. Dina. She's Dina. We'd love to chat with you somewhere down in Florida. So give me a holler. And she looks full Japanese because her mother was Japanese. So that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I am going to go back in here and find some more cousins and say hey to them. Mm-mm. Dominique Coleman. Let me see. So Dominique said hello in 22. She hasn't said hello since then. So hello, Dominique Coleman. She's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hello, Dominique here. Just hoping to find out anything about my paternal side of the family. So I'm part of your family, Dominique. You're my third cousin. That close. We're just a little bit over a quarter percent DNA shared. But you're my third cousin, and I was up in Chicago, and I've been to Kenosha, Wisconsin. I don't know how far that is from Milwaukee, but I've been to Kenosha, and I don't like the cold. So you can have the cold. So I'm gonna go in here and find some more of my family, and I'm gonna start calling out the names. I might do a 2 hour show tonight. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta see what my time frame is to get to stay on the air. So I gotta remember how to get the hours. It's one of those things. Let me see. I got a WE that was on here. Wow. Your genetic relationship is first cousin. My first cousin. I never heard of it. Let me see what side of the family you're on. L2 is my mom's side. So you're on my mom's side. I could just go in here and put all these people on mom's side so I can see them. So you're my first cousin. WE. Don't know what WE means. Don't know if you're a female or a male. But we're related, and it's sad. I don't know who you are. Absolutely no idea. It is possible that you are recently related to a direct line of female ancestors, but it is also possible that you met because you share much older roots in the same parts of the world. So we got Roscoe Holly. He's my second cousin. Let's see what Roscoe Holly is. And he's born in 1956. Mom's side. Let's see if I sent him a message. So anybody know a Roscoe Holly? Yeah, I sent him. Yeah. Mm. Hello. He's in Maryland. Hope all is well. So this is what I talked to Roscoe Holly about. I said, hello, cousin 21. He hit me back a year later. Hi there, Willie. How do you think are directly related? I need some info since I come from D.C. and you're from South Carolina. Hello today, cousin. Well, I can say it is all I can say is we are connected on my dad's side. Then I made a mistake and I said, "Oops, you're connected on my mom's side." She was a Cheek, Smith, and a Harris, and her people were from D.C. area. How far can you go back? Look for many cheeks and almond cheeks. My great grandmother and my grandmother, her daughter Alma, kept her for 20 years. And I gave him my phone number, and he hasn't hit me back. And that was in 23 and 24. So Roscoe Holly, we're related. On my mom's side, would love to chat and say hey to you. I ain't gonna bite you. Don't need nothing from you but a hello. So anybody out there know Roscoe Holly in Maryland? Tell him hey. Cousin Willie on 23 and Me is out here looking for him. Yeah. David Emerson. David Emerson is my second cousin. He's up there in New York. Let's see. I sent him a hello in 24. He hasn't said hello back. And so I'm going to send him a hello again. So nobody wants to say hey back to me, man. So anybody know David Emerson up in New York, New York? He was born in 1980. Doesn't matter. But he's my cousin. So hello. Hmm. I got all these cousins. I got a Ruby Williams who was in Carlisle when her father, who was my favorite uncle, passed. Mm, okay. So that was Ruby Williams. She was my second cousin. Then I got a Sandra Howard. I'm gonna say hello out there. Nobody is out there listening. Hello, Filthy Breakfast. Are you out there? Hello. Where you at, 50? Out there in San Diego. I have a Sandra Howard, Baltimore, Maryland, first cousin. Your first cousin, once removed, is either the child of your first cousin or a parent of your second cousin. Holy cow. And we share 5.5% DNA. 5.5%. Let me see. Well, I've said hey to her. She hasn't responded. So apparently, oh, but I gave her the wrong number. Let's see. And she hadn't said nothing. So hello today, cuz. Hope all is well. Hit me up. Hmm. Put my phone number there. Hmm. I sent it again. So I hope somebody call. So this is Sandra Howard. She is my first cousin, man. How do you have a first cousin and never knew them? First cousin. My mother's niece. First cousin. Has to be. Is it my mother's niece? First cousin? Yep. So that's how. But it's sad, man. We have all of this and nobody know each other in this world. So wow. So that was Sandra Howard. Then I got another one, SB. Don't know what SB means. So I hate this, man. You're my second cousin. You and S may share a set of great grandparents. You could also be from different generations removed cousins or share only one ancestor, half cousins. But you are my second cousin. Let's see what side of the family you're on. My mom's side. Yep. That is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Mhm, mhm, mhm. But Kiera Ashford, Davida Bogan. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna find out. Invitation sent. She's my second cousin on mom's side. Mom's side. Let me see if I sent. She don't say nothing. That was 2022. So I talked to her again. I said, "Hello, that cousin, you're related on my mom's side." And she was Maddie Louise Harris. Sadly, she passed in 18. So, and blah, blah, blah. But she hasn't reached out. So she don't want to talk. Sarah Harris. She says, "Hi. Hi, all. I am looking for information regarding my father, Alonzo Warren, born 1915 in Alabama and died in Spartanburg, South Carolina in 1957. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated." And I sent them, "You related on my father's side." And I sent her, "Hello. Related." He was. Mhm, 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 mhm. He has one sister still living in South Carolina. Free to Hit me up anytime. Hmm. We are. All right. So Sarah is on my dad's side, and we had a Sarah Hamilton who just passed on my dad's side. And I got my cousin Teresa, Ulysses Chapman. I said hey to you. Vanetta Howard King. I don't think I said hey to her, but I will. Second cousin. Let me see if I didn't say hey to her. Yes, I did. And she hasn't hit me up. So it just amazes me, man. We all have spent this money on this doggone 23andMe. We get all of this information, excuse me, about the family, and then nobody wants to connect. I just find that to be reprehensible. I just can't figure out that concept of I want to know what family is, but I got these people I get on here and they don't want to don't want to talk. So it just baffles me. How you doing, Nada? What is that? Nadine? How you doing? Come on in and talk to me. Hello. You want to be a guest? You want to be a guest on my show? Let's talk. I don't mind. So I'm already following you, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'm following you, all right. So I invite you as a speaker. Come on here. When the last time we talked? How are you? Why don't you like to record your voice? It's just, yeah. You okay? So where are you again? I'm okay, but I'm in South Carolina. We got a cold spurt coming on, and it's getting cold. I don't like the cold. Where you at again? I can't remember. See, Nadine, where are you? What country? I can't remember. You do not remember what? You don't know where you are? You know where you are. I want to know. Egypt. Egypt. You're in Egypt. Well, you're talking to an Egyptian man. I am the grandson of King Ramesses III. I don't know if I told you that. However many times however many generations, that's not many great, great, great. You know what I mean? So I am Egyptian as well as Nigerian, and I don't know any language from Egypt, and I don't know anything about Nigeria, but I am both of those. So so hello out there. I would love to chat, man. I hate texting. We can chat. Let's chat. Nobody gonna know you, so nobody's gonna call and say I heard Nadine on the doggone podcast, and I don't want to hear his voice anymore. Nobody's gonna say that. So come on here and talk. I like to talk. Get this talking out. Typing is obsolete now when you can talk. You know what I mean? My English, that's okay. I didn't have people on here that couldn't speak English. We can get through that. I ain't no major. I am not here to judge your English. Just come on here and say hey, and we can go from there. You can read English pretty good, so ain't no major. You can listen to me, and I can correct anything you mess up. So ain't no major. You got a big family? You got kids, wife, dog? What's it like living in Egypt? Tell me about the country I never stepped foot in that I am a part of. See, you can't type that in, right? So I would love to chat with you, man. It's been a minute. Whenever I started following you, I don't know when, but I follow everybody that listened to me. So if you want to come on here and listen to my podcast, I'll follow you. I would love to have you on as a host, and we can talk about your country, your family, my family, jobs, cooking, fishing, hunting. I don't care. I'm trying to find family members out here in the world that I've never seen before. And Vanetta Howard King, don't know who you are, but you're my second cousin. It's good enough, man. Try it. If I don't like it, I'll go. You got to get your English better. But come on in here. I ain't gonna bite your head off. I'm gonna send you another invite. Come on if you want to come on. So Vanetta King, you and Vanetta may share a set of great grandparents. You could also be from different generations, removed cousins, or share only one ancestor, half cousin. But we are one in well over, well, almost 2% cousins. Yeah, I'm going to republish it. I got to publish it. That's the whole purpose of the show. I want to publish it. So sorry, I cannot join. Okay, I ain't gonna beg you, but we can sit here and type. So tell me, what type of work you do there, Nod? I'm a retired hairstylist and a retired Navy man. For those of you that don't know, you're a math teacher. I want to stay in contact with you, man. I got some math classes coming up in college. I am not ready for math. Okay, math and me are not friends. It is my biggest enemy. I don't. I had to take algebra twice because x y squared is squared equals x. No, I don't like that. So, how long have you? Excuse me. How long have you taught math? Yes, really. I hate math. Everybody is not a numbers person, and the school system think that everybody gotta learn the same, and that is wrong. Okay, everybody cannot learn algebra. Everybody cannot learn trigonometry. Everybody cannot learn calculus. Everybody cannot learn aerodynamics for astrophysics. None of that. But the school system think it is important for you to know. No, it's not. If you have no desire to extend your brain to the next level of mathematic complications, then you should not be forced to do the doggone F, what is it? Mathematical calculations that serves you no functional purpose. None. You should just go away and say, I am just tired of math and go from there. Give me some basic fractions because I deal with percentages and stuff, but I don't need to know trigonometry. I don't need to know all that stuff. So I admire you for having a math brain, but I don't I don't want to be a mathematics person. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. So it ain't that I'm slacking in the brain or anything. It's just that everybody can't do the same math. Okay. So it is absolutely amazing. So talk to me. Tell me, what do you teach? You teach in college? You teach high school? You got the next Elon Musk in your class that is doing some stupid math that is just blowing everybody away. What level of math do you teach? Mm. What level? I gotta reset my doggone 23 and me. I'm mad now, man. I was gonna call out my names. Now I can't get on my doggone 23 and me thing because of this doggone sensitivity of the doggone program. So, so Nadia, talk to me, man. What level of math do you teach? Are you a high school teacher, college teacher? You like teaching algebra, calculus, or you teach the whole thing? Trig, what is it? Physics, all of that stuff. So I don't like math. If you are out there and you don't like math, either, give me a shout, cause I'll tell you quick. Me and you might be related, cause there's some people out there that do math, and there's some people out there that don't do math, and I'm one of those that don't do math. Damn. So it's amazing. I just don't like. I don't like technology. Oh man, I almost had it. I don't like technology because it's just too sensitive. Now I can't check into my doggone account for my 23andMe because it don't recognize me. And I just was in there. Oh boy, just was in it. Now I can't get in. Mm, mm, mm. Technology at its finest. But anyway, I had one hello, but I ain't got no hellos no more. Now that you in there, talk to me, man. You out there? He's gone. So hello to anybody out there listening to me. Go ahead and go from there. I had 23 in me. Now I don't have 23 in me. Yep. Let me see. I'm gonna call some of my cousins. Let me see. Thomas Lindsay. That's my cousin. Let me see. Let me see. Mhm. Let me see. I'm gonna call. She has to get me back. Hey, cuz. Let's see. Hey, cuz. I'm live now. You want to chat? I'm gonna call my cousin Nick. She loves to chat. I just gotta tell her not to curse. So let me see. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Cousin Nikki. There we go. Let me see. Let me call cuz. Hear the phone? Oh, she's not there. She's not there. Hot dog. She's my favorite. All right. I'm telling you right. Oh. see. All right. I hope all of that. Sending a text to my cousins. Send them pictures and let them know that I'm doing okay. It's failed to sing. Nope. Okay. I'll try later. But anyway, we are here, and I can't get in my 23andMe. Nope. Nope. Can't get in my 23andMe. But I was going to call out some family members' names. But anyway, if you are out there and you know that you have a whole bunch of family people out here in the world, then you should be trying to contact them. So my whole platform is to try to connect all of my family members as much as possible so that we can say hey to one another and prevent inbreeding because our kids don't know each other. How you doing, Smiley? Let me see if I ever. You want me to follow you? You want to come on as a speaker? As long as you don't curse and use foul language, we good. But hello, Smiley. How you doing? So we love to chat with you. Ain't no major. As long as you don't curse, use foul language, we good. And I'll be good to chat with you, and we can talk about anything. My show is about hooking up with my family, just in case you don't know it. But I've got 5,000 family members I've never met ever in my whole entire life, and they're all over the world. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one in that boat. But if you don't have a 23andMe account or an Ancestry DNA account, whatever type account that you might have, um, you missing out because you could have some family members that are rich and they're saying to themselves, "I wish I knew some of my family so I can give them some money," or they could have a major booming business and they're looking for a great employee. And what greater employee to have is somebody that you're related to that really want the job. You know what I mean? So we are missing out just by being disconnected and not knowing who the people are around us, and we can capitalize from. It's a shame, man. It's absolutely a shame. So I'm gonna invite you on here as a speaker, man. You want to come on? It ain't no major. Don't curse. Don't use no foul language. Okay. So bye, Smiley. Smiley didn't want to come on. So anybody else out there want to come on? I don't mind. I don't care who you are. Hello, 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 hello. I throw some serious hellos out there. Hello, hello, hello. So I want to thank all the people in Canada, all across the U.S. I have people in the UK, Japan, konnichiwa, right? I have them in Peru. I have them down in Brazil. So I would like to say hello to all of you. Thank you very much for listening. I appreciate it. I would love for you to follow me and share my stuff and download it and all that good stuff. Join my fan club. Uh, I don't know how you join the fan club, but join the fan club and have me being notarized throughout the doggone world. So I would love that. So fans, fan club, whatever. I would love to have as many people on here to say hey to me as possible. And I will, in return, say hey to you anytime, anywhere that I can get on my podcast and you're on yours. I'll say hey back. Not amazing, but it is absolutely amazing that this is one of those things. Dog, I can't get back on my 23 and me to call my folks. Can't call my folks' name if I can't get on 23 and me that has turned sensitive so far. I don't like the sensitivity of an app that's only for observation for you. I sign on, I should stay signed on, and I shouldn't have to sign out. It just goes out too quick. I don't like that. I don't like that. So I hate that. But I'm missing out on family members, so it's one of those things. Let me see. Kim, cousin New York. She don't want to chat. Alvina, let me say hey to her. Hello. You want to chat? Yep. So she probably won't chat. It's after 9. So. Anybody play the saxophone out there? You want to get your music on? Come on my show, and I'll give you 3 minutes of your musical instrument. If you're a saxophone player, guitar player, trumpet player, piano player, just come on and I'll give you 3 minutes of playing your music and I'll just listen. And then we can talk about it. We can talk about how long you played, what you want to do, where you going, who you met, have you been famous or whatever. Doesn't matter. So that's your invite. I'm around the world now, so somebody can listen to you. You could blow up. You could be the next whatever in the music world. Somebody could listen to your stuff and they go, "Holy cow. How you doing, Angela Bear?" Well, Angela left quick. So, hey, Angela, bye, Angela. I was hoping to talk to anybody. It doesn't matter who I talk to, as long as you're respectful and appreciate the platform. So, no cursing, none of that good stuff. So, I can't have that. Let me see if my cousin Iva. Hey, cousin. Send her a hey. I'm live now. You wanna? All right. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hey, Angela, you're back. How you doing? So, if you would love, I would love to chat with you, but you left again. I'm scaring you off. I don't want to scare you off. I want to chat. I don't know why my emails aren't being sent out. Hmm. Angel, it was right, not Angela. Angel, I think. So I've had some people on here before. So I don't know. If you don't want to talk, you don't want to talk. I'm not gonna be mad at you. Ain't gonna call you no names or nothing. And so, but yeah, I got all of these family members, man. And now I can't get back into my 23andMe account because it just goes out so quick. So, anybody else out there that do math? Nadine, he ain't came back. So I'm out here by myself. But anyway, my family members has grown leaps and bounds, man. We have well over 5,000 people, and one of my former students is from Idaho, and I have a Caucasian cousin out there in Idaho, and she was like, Where is he?" And she was a Caucasian student. She's like, "I might know him." I was like, "Holy cow!" So we never got back up to that point, but she was from Idaho, and and we was trying to connect. So you never know who you know that might know who you're related to, which is sad, absolutely sad. So we as a people should be connected because we are losing out on a lot of opportunity, lot of expansion that can be done. I have people down in Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. I was in Virginia for 23 years, and I had family members up there that I didn't even know existed. And then I did the 23andMe, found them, and they still didn't want to come and say, "Hey." I wasn't mad at them. I'm going, "Holy cow! You you did this, and now you don't want to doggone capitalize on it by saying hello." So we are related to thousands and thousands of people, and nobody even knows who that are. Absolutely amazing. So if you got children going off to college, it should be of importance to you that they know who the folks are, man. They could have somebody in college that they're related to that can assist them along the way. Or they could be in college and date their cousin, right? You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. How you doing, Velva Reuben? How you doing? I'm gonna invite you on as a speaker. Don't use foul language and all that race stuff. Just come on and let's talk. I'm talking about my family. So if you would like to come on as a speaker, I would love to talk to you, a co-host. All right, come on as a co-host. Where you from? Tell me where you from. I got folks in Ghana. I got folks in uh, Somalia. I'm going to Somalia because one of my friends over there, he's getting ready to get married in about 2 or 3 years. And he said he's going to marry 4 women in the same day. 4 women all at once. So I was shocked, just blown away. So if you want to come on and talk about your country, I would love to do that. Don't know where you at. What is that? Velvel Reuven. Velvel Reuven. That's a nice name. Velvel. Hmm. Okay, he left or she. I don't know which one it was. But anybody that want to come on, I would love to chat with you, man. Tell me about your job. Tell me about your life. Tell me about your dog. I just lost my dog, man. It died from something, and I don't know what something was. And I just loved that dog. He was a good puppy. I would rub him down, and he would just be tripping. And now he's gone. So I don't know. I don't know. I might get a new dog, might not get a new dog. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to get a dog. But I love dogs. Anybody got some cars? Anybody got anything? All right. So ain't no thing. But I would love to talk with anybody, man. Filthy breakfast, where you at out there, man? Hello, hello. You were supposed to be going to the Philippines and getting married. I would love to get the update. Let me know what you got going on. You still doing your deliveries out there? It's one of those things, man. I know I ain't been on here in a minute, but I've been thinking about you. Hope everybody's doing good. And so we go from there. But it's something. It is absolutely something to meet people all over the world and say, hey, anytime you're on here. So I'm saying hello to the people in Africa. How you doing, Cali Pitt? Cali Pitt, how you doing? I ain't following you, but I will follow you if you want to. You mean to come on here? Come on here and be a speaker with me. Cali Pitts, I ain't, don't use foul language and all that good stuff. How you doing?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. How's things going out there?
It's great, man. I'm breathing, so I ain't complaining at the
I
moment.
hear you. I hear you. What part of Cali you in? You ain't part of that fire area, are you?
Yes, I am. I'm right in the middle of it. It actually got about 3 miles from my house. I could stand on my roof and look at the Hollywood Hills.
Oh, stop it, man.
Yeah,
Holy cow. Any of your
yeah.
family members lose anything?
Friends,
Friends?
my family members is the other opposite way, Inland Empire. So,
Mm-hmm.
but friends though, I had a lot of middle class friends in Altadena.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so people, friends lost their homes and businesses and things, but
Mm.
yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that, man. I was just looking at the news, man, going, holy cow. One house start and it's just a chain reaction of fire, man.
yeah, in California, a lot of the people conversation is that it was the electric meters.
Yeah.
Them they was running them electric meters and to full capacity on some of these houses. They had put them electronic meters in,
Mm-hmm.
and they say a lot of those was exploding. So
Wow, man. So the electric company is gonna have to foot out a big bill.
if they get if they if it how it be after the investigation and they get
Well,
blamed for it.
they showed where that transformer just blew up. So and started the fire.
Yeah.
So that was electrical company problem there.
So yeah, no doubt, man. I haven't seen your show around here before. I seen it, Family Hookup. I said I gotta tap into that.
Yeah, man. I did the 23andMe thing, and I got 5,000 family members that I've never met that are registered on 23andMe. For that's combined with my mother and father.
Wow, man, that's awesome.
5,000, and you are talking to the grandson, however many times, grandson of King Ramesses III, man.
Wow,
Yeah, and I just found out last week Booker T. Washington is my cousin.
man, wow.
And Muhammad Ali is my cousin.
So that means you kin to LL Cool J.
I don't know. Is LL Cool J related to Booker T.
Yes, he
Washington?
is.
Shut up, man. Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? Right, right. That's crazy, man.
That is crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah, yeah. He did the genealogy thing, ancestry, and
Oh
yeah,
no, he did it with the guy on TV.
yeah. The guy, yeah, yeah,
His grandmother wasn't his grandmother or something, or his mother wasn't his mother or something like that.
yeah.
It
I know his whole lineage, but how they ran it back, he was removed from slavery. He wasn't even ancestral of slavery.
what?
Yeah, LL, yeah, it was crazy.
Wow, that's amazing. What type of work you do, man?
Well, honestly, I have one of the top 10 podcasts over here.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Top 10?
yeah, I created a network where I allow other podcasters to use my top 10 platform to jump they podcasts off.
Well, I don't know nothing about this podcasting thing, man. I've been on here since 22, I think it was 21 or 22, and I haven't made any money. I haven't gotten any connections, but I got 10,000 downloads.
Oh,
I
that's
got
good.
a whole bunch uh, of what is it, shares or whatnot. But
Yeah.
I'm not making money, and I'm not on here every day like I should be. When I first started, I was on here every day at 6:30, just talk for 2 hours, and I was getting a whole bunch of followers that way. That's how I got my downloads. But I'm not feeling the vibe on money. Like this is my cousin here. She's calling me. She's my white cousin. Let me see. Hold up. Hey, cousin Nikki, how you? Yeah, I'm live now. Yeah, I got Cali Pitts out here. He's a top 10 podcaster in California. And I was just telling him about my cousins on 23andMe, and now you called. So how you doing, cousin? No cussing, no cussing. Of the what? Oh, you got the UFO still following you. My cousin, she has a UFO in her backyard, man. She don't know what it is.
Say that again.
She has a UFO in her backyard, and she don't know what it is. Got all these flashing lights. It's like a satellite that just sits there.
Where did it come from?
She don't know.
Where what state is she in?
North Carolina. You in South Carolina, right? Greenville. Yeah,
Oh,
she's in
wow.
Greenville, South Carolina.
Well, my advice would be if they don't mess with you, don't mess with them.
What'd you say, cousin Nikki? Uh huh. That's amazing. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Wow. Wow. Uh, wow. You hear that, Kelly? You got any of them UFOs hanging out there in California, just hanging in the air?
I be believing it every time I go to the drive-in. I be feeling like I see UFOs. So I believe they out there. We
He
listen.
think he
We
think we
live
got
in
some out
space.
there in California too.
Hey, we live in space. You understand? Like, so I believe, yeah, we in space. Why wouldn't we see UFOs?
Right, right, right. But Elon Musk said that he would be the first to know that we have UFOs, and he hasn't seen any.
Cause he an alien.
You hear Kelly?
Yeah, I hear.
Yeah, it's something, man. It's something. Hey, Angel Bear, how you doing? Angel Bear, you have come in here 4 times. I got a bunch of people that I want to come in and they won't. You want to go live with me, Nikki? So because my other guests can't hear you and you can't talk to them. So come live and we can all talk together. You know where I'm at. Okay. Okay. Love you too, cuz. We're gonna have to do lunch soon, okay? Spring is coming. Alrighty. Love you too. But yeah, that's what she's right up the road from me, man. About 45 minutes in Greenville, and she's on my father's side, and she's 100% Caucasian, and I'm 100% dark as night.
It be like that. I definitely have that dynamic as well,
Mm,
and I'm the darker brother.
mm.
I'm a stein around here. I'm the dark brother, but no, man. I'm glad I ran across your page, man. The other KGCN. That's my actual platform where we in the top 10. So I just wanted to follow you on both of my networks.
Well, thank you, man. I'm going to follow you as much as I can. I'm in college now. I'm getting ready to start a broadcasting career, and I want to do documentaries. I got 3 documentaries I'm working on. One of them is my family on my dad's side. One of them is my family on my mom's side, and then the third documentary I'm going to do is about my hometown. I'm in a, my hometown is small. I got 300 people. Where we got 200 from the last census. We got 200 people left in my hometown. We have no grocery store. We got one gas station, and we got a Dollar General. And the average age of people that live here is 50. So my documentary on my hometown is going to be called "A Playground with No Kids."
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, no, that's I would like to watch that. I'm as well as in I direct. I have a movie out on YouTube and also on RTV platform, a streaming network on Roku television.
Hmm.
Um, I've filmed a couple of documentaries. I write movies. I have a couple of scripts in the work. Um,
Hmm.
so yeah, man. Again, I think it's only God's work when I link up, when I run into people. I try to make sure it have a purpose to it, and the fact that you are in the things that I'm into, you're doing your thing. Man, it's a nice connection right here, brother. I'm gonna constantly support you and follow you whenever I see your shows up, and yeah, man.
Likewise, likewise, man. I'm do the same. I tell everybody come on here. I try to tell them to get on here and tell me what's going on in your life and what you got. Because I to have 5,000 family members, man. Somebody in my family is rich, and they're saying to themselves, I could do something for my family, but don't know where they're at. You know what I'm saying? Or they
Exactly.
got a business that they can expand to another county because you got 50 people that are in your family that you didn't know existed in that county, and you can expand your business. You know,
Truth. That's
and
truth,
it's
man.
sad, man. And I'm a firm believer. The reason why we have the special needs people is because we have inbred it, man.
Yeah. I mean, that's where they always said that came from.
Yep. And I'm looking at it going, the way to prevent the continuation of inbreeding is to find your family. Because you shouldn't send your kid off to college and he don't know who his folks is, or they or she don't know who her folks are, and
They end up together.
they hook up in college, and next thing you go, you got this little slow kid, and they wonder what happened. What
What,
happened?
what, I,
Well,
what
your
brother,
cousins.
what I'm finding more active in society is that people are choosing to be with siblings now,
Shut up, man.
and that's a thing.
Shut up. What is thing at, man?
It's just around. Like you can't pin. I think the world is so diverse now. It's just around. Like kids be messing with. All right, I'm gonna tell you the last place I seen it. I'm watching which is one of these stupid ass shows, but Love and Hip Hop,
Hmm.
and Trick Daddy's son is dating his wife niece.
Trick Daddy from Florida.
So you understand? His son is dating his own cousins.
His hold up now. His wife's niece is
Yeah,
not related to him.
but he's related to them.
He's related to Trick Daddy.
He's Trick Daddy's son. The wife is his mother, stepmother, whatever. You know what I mean? Is that his mother or stepmother? Trick Daddy's son. Okay, well, no, it ain't. But it's still a fact. That's still nasty, bro.
Yeah, yeah. You grew up with him. It's like that. It's like that. What was that movie producer name up in New York? What the guy name? He married his daughter that he raised.
Oh, Woody Allen.
Woody Allen. Now that should be against the law.
It
You
should be. He should
cannot
have went to
raise
jail.
a 2-year old up to an adult and then marry her. You
Well,
can't do that.
up to adult, wasn't she just 16 when he married her?
I don't know how old she was. I don't
Yeah, I
know
think
how
she
old
was
she.
just 16. She was still a kid.
Oh my goodness. See, he should have went to jail. He should be under the jail. And it's sad that they allowed that to happen. As soon as he had walked into the doggone courthouse to marry her, they should have arrested him right there.
Yeah.
Because he was looking at her when she was 5, 6, 7 years old. You
I
know what
mean,
I mean?
ain't no telling. He was probably looking at her when they got her in the house.
Yeah. Could have got her for that purpose, you know?
Yeah, yeah, for that
And
reason.
it's sad, man. It's sad.
Hey, they just found the where was this family from? Well, I know this white couple were adopting black and Hispanic kids
Mm-hmm.
and making them
Live out in the barn and treat them
yeah,
like
and build.
slaves.
Did you see them? They had them building. They had them constructing actual facilities. Like they was having these kids build houses on a property and just like literally slave working them.
Wow.
But
That's
they was
something, man.
adopting them to do it to have free labor.
Wow, man. Yeah, the world is sick, man. You got some sick people all over the world in here, man. And I look at them and I go, you're gonna get your what is it called, karma. Your
Yeah,
karma is gonna be something. You know what I
yeah, yeah, no doubt.
mean?
But this
Karma
is
bites you, man. It can take your whole life.
yeah, but this is good conversation, man, because and that's what we do on my platform. We talk about things that don't get talked about. We had them conversations that our people are embarrassed to have amongst each other.
I ain't
Uh,
embarrassed to have none.
we try to understand that even if you don't agree with somebody, you can understand them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And it don't have to be a violent argument or any confrontation out of it.
yeah,
But
yeah,
to understand where a person is coming from is very important. I think people just think it's what they want to hear, what they want to say is needed to be heard, and nobody else's opinion matters.
yeah.
But
I'm not like that. No,
yeah,
I'm not.
man.
I'm
So
not like that.
we definitely, man. I like your conversation. I see where you at. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
That's the type of connections. I love you. Like when you ever come on, you will see the conversations. We have Black Panthers up there, freedom fighters.
Hmm.
Um, we got hosts that are freedom fighters that are Black Panthers. We have like 7, 8 different hosts on our network. So any given time, it's a different host hosting the show.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I don't mind anybody coming in, as long as we just respectful, man.
oh, that's what it
I'll
is.
talk to you. I'll talk to you about anything. But the
Yeah, I
main
got
point
my,
is,
my main 3 rules is no disrespecting women,
hmm,
no type of disrespect of children.
hmm,
You know what I mean? And just be
hmm,
be respectable. Like you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So those are my 3 rules. I very seldom let craziness break out on a platform because that ain't the perspective we trying to have, or that's not the direction I'm trying to
yeah,
go. So, but other than that, man, people are free to speak. We play music.
hmm,
I call mine a radio cast because we play music as well. Sometimes we have a show on mental health
hmm,
called the NAMI Show on Sundays, navigating around mental illness individuals. So
uh-huh.
we just you know what I mean. We just trying to connect to the people.
Yeah, I'm a retired Navy guy, man, and a retired teacher.
So we got a retired, we got a 13-year vet from the Army. We got a 10-year vet from the Marines, and they host shows themselves as well. So yeah, man, it's very again. Thank you for your service. as
No,
well.
ain't no thing, man. Navy was a necessity because I, being from this little small town, there's no jobs, man. The closest job that you can go to in my hometown is 35 miles away, man.
Wow.
45 miles away because you got to go to the BMW is the biggest employer down here for the people that we have, and they drive 40 miles one way and 40 miles back, so 80 miles a day just for a job. So you spending a quarter of your paycheck in gas.
And gas.
Yep,
That's wild.
that is beyond wild, man.
I mean,
And
especially.
it's sad that the government areas don't realize that we needed some form of employer here to take care of the people. Because if we don't have it, man, we're just gonna die out. Everybody can't do that. You know, you can't drive 80 miles a day every day. You just can't.
It got to be something to bring that brings a financial economic movement to the town. It got to be
Yeah,
something.
we had a textile mill down here, and when it closed, it killed the town. We all of my family members and friends used to work at the textile. There used to be long lines, and we had a traffic jam because everybody get off at 7, everybody go in at 8. So you got traffic coming and going. Now there's nothing. So I'm
Man,
gonna set my camera up and just sit there in my hometown, man, at the cross section, and all I'm gonna see is cars going through town, but nobody stopping in town because there's nothing in town to stop for except gas.
no movie theater, no nothing.
No movie theater, no grocery store, no business. We have one business, and it's a hairstyling business. We had a restaurant, which is closing. He's trying to sell it. Ain't nobody gonna buy it, and that's it, man. That's it. Nothing. And we are 90%, 98% black.
Wow, man, shit, yeah, that's a town that need to be invested in
It,
heavily.
you can't get nobody to come here. No industry is lining up. So we got these guys down there that the volunteer firefighters and volunteer city councilmen, and I'm going to tell them about some chat GBT and how we can be the AI town. Make some movies. Everybody got a movie in their life, man. They just don't know how to put it out
That,
in
that
the world.
that could be a financial boom to the
Yeah,
fact that it had a space for movies. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. But we ain't got no buildings, man. We just got houses. If you come through my town, all you see is houses. There's no the vacant buildings are covered up by the Mother Nature is taking them over. They don't even tear the vacant buildings down, man. They ain't got the funding for it. So we got dozens of nice homes with nobody in them that have died out. Family
Wow.
members up in up north. You know how they say the family folks up north. Well, they get willed the property, but they'll never come here. They can't sell it for what they think you want to sell it for because they think it's the housing market. But you can't sell a 3, 4 bedroom house down here for $500,000 when you ain't got no job. You
Yeah,
know,
when there's no commerce around.
that's right. That's right. So the houses just sitting vacant, man. You got houses that been vacant 10, 15 years. Nobody breaking them because they nobody here to break them.
And you would have to bring an industry to bring people.
There you go. And there's no industry lining up. It'll take it'll take 10 years to get an industry to just get started because they got to build it from scratch.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to build
Building, you got
the
to set
import
up a
export
platform.
up out of there. You got to create all that.
Yeah. So there's nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. All you see is people going to work and coming back home. That's it. And we
A,
got we
a
got a
drop,
we got a major drug problem with the
man.
with the, with the
What else people gonna do when it ain't shit to do?
right. They got drugs and alcohol. We got a couple people that drive around actually going to your house and giving you your fix.
Right. Damn.
Yeah. Then got one guy, man, a friend of mine. The dealer got his card, his Social Security card. Not Social Security card, but his bank card for his check.
Yeah, yeah. The government cards and all that shit.
Yeah,
Like wherever your money come in, I got it. I just bring you your drugs.
yeah. And he go take
Yeah.
it out of the ATM, and I'm like, man, you don't even have money for your light bill. You don't have money for the food. You just burning your stuff up, and you ain't got nothing. And to top it off, he's a genius, man.
Wow.
Genius. He can fix anything, build anything. I'm going, but his
It,
lifestyle is just so messed up.
it's just crazy. It's like, cause see, it's like, man, I just when you tell me things like that, that's when you go make the movie about the small town that ain't got nothing in it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
yeah,
then that way you give percentages of the movie to the town so they can be financed, so they can start having commerce come in.
yeah.
Because a movie theater would probably work in a town even with just 300 people.
But look at it now. Look at it now. A movie theater costs money to go see. Ain't no money in your pocket. Feel me?
Yeah,
We have an annual festival where they don't the town don't provide the food. You got to bring your own food, and we just give you music. And so you got folks that just come out and listen to the music. They got their family and they barbecuing under the tent, and
give you
you,
they
you
give
get
you
there.
somewhere to be.
That's it, and that's only for one weekend.
Well, let's start. You got to start be taking advantage of it.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a sad situation, man. And it ain't getting no prettier. And I don't know what the next step is going to be for the county because we have these little meetings about how we want to build up the town. But you can't build up a town with just people. You bring 500 people in here and put 500 houses in here. You got 500 houses of people that don't have jobs.
That don't
So
have jobs.
that don't have jobs. So how they gonna live? You know what I mean?
Right, right,
And so it's a sad place to be. And I left Virginia. I was up in Virginia for 20 years, man. 25, almost 30 years. And I left Virginia to come back home because Virginia just wasn't doing it for me. It's very expensive in Virginia. One bedroom apartment costs you $1,500 for the first month. That's in just a decent neighborhood. But your cost your job market pays 2,000 a month, right?
right, right.
You spending 15 on rent.
Oh, the living wage ain't shit nowhere. Yeah, there's
No,
no real living wage.
no. I don't know who think you can live off 750 an hour in any town.
Right.
Any town. You can't pay your light bill and a car note with 750 an hour.
Yeah, man. Shit, it's crazy. Like to where you telling me that's still the wage? That's still the minimum wage?
Yeah.
And it's $20 out here.
Yeah, you lucky. But $20 out there
Ain't
is not
shit. Yeah, $20 out here ain't shit but 750 out there.
I was stationed in California in the 90s, man.
You right, bro.
California was expensive then.
Man, and it's super expensive now.
Yeah. Yeah. Two things in life I understand, man. I understand drug selling and I understand prostitution. Those two things I understand.
I understand it. You get it. It is what it is. It's cut
It
and
is
dry.
what it is. If I was a cop, I would be the dirtiest cop there was because I wouldn't arrest a prostitute or a drug dealer.
Me
They'd
neither.
be
Like
like,
the
they'd
hell.
be like, really, you haven't arrested any of those people you see on the street? Nope, because I know they need money and
Yep.
they are risking their life to go get money so they can survive.
Yep.
That is a fuck. I'm
Yeah.
like,
And
holy cow!
I understand. I know surviving ain't living.
No, you see the people living in those campers, man, on the main streets of these towns, and they are
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
them away. Fairmont, California, Fremont, California, just cleaned a whole street of people living in the RVs, man.
Yeah,
That was
that's all.
run down RVs.
That's everywhere now, man.
Yes,
That's
yes,
in the middle class neighborhoods because I mean, especially after COVID, bro. Like after COVID, I mean, it destroyed from poor to high middle class people.
yes,
You
yes,
have people who no longer could afford to stay in the places they stayed because they lost their jobs. Um, so they ended up being the homeless. You know what I
right,
mean? Or
right.
or had to revert their finances to an RV to be able to stay in that because there's no overhead in the RV,
That's
not
right.
like in a house.
That's right. Man, we got people down here that are living. They got a big campground. They call it a campground, but it ain't a campground because when you go camping, you in the woods.
Right.
This is a camping neighborhood, man. They got over 400 doggone campers and RVs out there that are just living there daily.
Yeah. Trailer park basically shit.
Beyond, yeah, basically a trailer park, but they ain't camping. They're saving money because they can't afford to rent. And it's all people living in the cities that say, screw it, man. I'll come down to the south, get on one of these trailer parks or campground and pay $200 a month just to doggone put my RV there, and I'll save. But you living in a 20 by 12 doggone camper,
Yeah.
you know. And
Yeah.
these people in there talking about I'm living in my van and I'm gonna try driving across the country doing my podcast. You living in that sucker because you can't afford rent. Tell the truth.
And the thing is, people are making the decision.
Yeah.
It ain't even no questioning to it. I'm
No.
I'm making this decision to do this because I can't do that.
Right.
Some people like I'm not gonna do that.
Right. Holy cow, man. And it's just sad that the government don't understand the necessities of life because we need a job, man.
Yeah, they do. You don't think
They
they understand, bro? I think they understand, but the thing is, it ain't that they don't understand. They living in the same place. They see these same people. It's
yeah,
just the fact that this country is just not a country. It's a corporation. It's legislated as such.
yeah,
This
yeah.
place is legislated as a corporate America. It's so they're running a business, and
Right.
I feel like a lot of people is looking for country positioning of morals of politicians that care to have feelings and about the people. It ain't.
Mm-mm. No.
You know, this lost America, United States of America is not about the people. They about
Right.
the money, the business. They are the import export for the world.
Right. And
So
we in bad shape, man.
we will never get a moral stance, a country, a unified country. That's not what this is about. It's more money in making sure we're not unified. It's more money in making sure everybody is trying to be the top dog, and that way
Right.
I can't care about the next race or even the next person within my race.
Right. And it's sad. It's sad, man. I don't know what the next 5 years is going to hold, but I do know that technology is going to replace a whole lot of jobs, and people are going to be begging for employment. And the new welfare system that they're trying to set up, where you only stay there for 2 years and you got to have a job. It's
Yeah.
gonna it's gonna kick a whole lot of people in the butt
And
because we
I'm
have
not
gener-
necessarily mad at it. I'm not mad at people having to be self-productive, have some
no,
self-determination. But
I
at the
no,
same time, I know what it's going to do because how it's going to hit people. They're not going to be prepared because they're not preparing now. So
that's right,
it's going to be a big poverty issue.
right,
It's going to be a big crime issue because
right,
these people going to revert back to surviving how they know how to survive.
right,
And that means taking from the person next to me.
right, right. Did you hear about the little kids in Detroit, man, that froze in the parking garage
No, when did this happen?
last week, man? Two little
Through that
kids.
winter, the little wind, the snow, and all the shit was going down.
Yeah, the woman had been homeless for a minute, and she was trying to live in the car with the kids, man. And two of her kids
Wow,
died in the car, man, froze to death.
wow.
And she's like, I was trying to reach out and get an apartment. I'm on the list. I just said, I have no. I'm like, holy cow, man.
And
How
it's like,
can you let uh, people with kids be homeless on the street? One thing I don't understand is how you can have an empty building, homeless people, and unemployed tradesmen.
man, I done seen family members tell people, you could come, but your kids can't.
What?
You know what I mean? Like it's a very I think it's a very big detachment from what love is, what love really is, and what
Right,
family really should be. It's just a big
right.
detachment from that.
Hmm.
So So people pick and choose, and I mean, it's selective. It's selective love given out here.
Mm, wow, that's amazing, man. It's just sad to see all this heartache, man. I can understand stress. I was in the military, like I tell you, so stress. I went in with an afro, I came out bald.
Uh, man,
I went in at 135, I came out at 265.
man,
So that's how stress is. So then I come into the real world, man. Military, you're sheltered. The real world, you gotta do stuff yourself, and you find yourself going, "Holy cow, I can't adjust."
and it's unstructured. The real world is
Unstructured like a mud,
unstructured,
man.
unlike the military.
Unstructured like the world, man. And I'm going, "Holy cow, how y'all function?" Then I realized you have options. I didn't have options for 22 years, man.
Mm,
Now I'm in a world with options. What? I don't have to do that. What you mean? You know?
yeah. Well,
So
brother, it was definitely nice talking to you. I got to go get ready for my show. I come on at 7 Pacific
okay,
time. So, man, again, I'm locked in with you. I got you followed, man. And every time I see you, I'm in here, man. I'm loving to have these conversations, and I
all
thank you.
right. Well, I'm gonna follow you. I got you in here. I'm following you now, and I already follow you on Cali Pitts. So yep. Now I'm not on you often, but when I do come on, if I see you, I'm gonna stop in and say hey. Okay.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You would enjoy the conversations and the people.
All right.
There's some good people over there.
All right. Appreciate you, man. Best
No,
wishes to you, and tell your family and friends. I'm so sorry for the losses on the houses and stuff, man.
no doubt, man. Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good one. Well, that was a nice conversation. I appreciate stuff like that. So if you want to come in and holler at me, man, feel free. I ain't mad at you. Angel, you stopped in 4 times and didn't say anything. So T. Samuel, how you doing if you still listening? And anybody else is out there that's still listening, I would love to talk to you. Appreciate you. How you doing, Shorty Reed? I invite you as a speaker if you want to come in, Shorty Reed. So we can convo. I know Major. I would love to have you follow me as well. Find a fan club, jump in the fan club or whatnot. But I'm coming to an end of the show. I've been on here for an hour and a half now, which is something I used to do a lot of. But life and issues have prevented me from coming on here. But I'm going to try to get back on here as often as I can so that I can run into nice people like KGCN Radio and Cali Pitts, which are the same. So if you are listening to them, KGCN Radio is a good talk show platform. If you see them, stop in and say, hey, you might learn something. If you see the Sand Tuck Man podcast, feel free to stop in and talk to me about anything. I don't mind, as long as we're respectful. Don't curse. Don't use foul language. No racial slur and all that good stuff. So we can all enjoy ourselves. So thank you very much for coming in and hollering at me, whoever you are, and thank you for all over the world for listening to me. I appreciate you, and we'll get together again soon, hopefully. All right. So I'm gonna do my countdown to get out of here because I got a little bit of. Let me see here if I can get this thing to work. It ain't working. There you go.
10, 9,
Nine,
8, 7, 6,
six,
5,
four,
4, 3,
two,
2, 1.
boom.